Hey everybody, welcome back to Elevate and Reflect with DC. I'm your host, Dark Cancer, and today we're focusing on a fundamental topic that impacts our everyday lives, caring for our body. Now, over the last couple of days we've been talking about stress, so this is a great follow-up to go with that. It's easy to get lost in the sea of health advice, but today we're going to go back to the basics with a mix of a little bit of science and mostly common sense to find what truly works for long life health. As a recap of our last episode, we tackled the challenges of managing stress in the workplace. We even discussed strategies to recognize, reduce, cope, and deal with stress effectively. We also explored how a supportive work environment and personal coping strategies can be significant to improving our work-life balance and overall well-being. Although, if you're finding yourself overwhelmed at work, please feel free to go ahead and give that a listen, and maybe it'll give some valuable tips that could aid you in your regular day-to-day lives. Now, on to today's topic. Let's start with understanding the importance of body care. It's a major thing that a lot of people need to consider. When it comes to caring for your body, it's crucial because it's the only place you have that you can live in around the world, no matter what. In the lifestyles of many people around the world, there's a lot of stuff related to diseases like diabetes, heart concerns, and there's definitely issues of cancer on the rise, largely due to poor body care practices such as inadequate nutrition, lack of physical activity, and also lack of knowledge about the food that we're currently eating. So this brings up a question: why should you care about your body? A lot of people don't. They just kind of do whatever, you know? Well, two main points that I want to bring across the table as to why. One, chronic diseases are often preventable through simple lifestyle changes. All you have to do is change like maybe one or two things, and you can still go about doing whatever you want and be perfectly fine. Second, caring for your body enhances quality of life and it extends your years so that you can live a longer, healthier, active life. Like, I think this lady the other day just literally turned 115. And I think she's known as the oldest person alive right now. So, I mean, obviously she's doing something right. So, now on to the next point: measuring and monitoring wellness. With advancements in technology, tracking fitness and wellness has never been easier. Devices like the Fitbits and smartwatches, you've seen them, have helped us keep tabs on our physical activities, including our sleep patterns and even our eating habits. But it's important to use these tools wisely. Okay? Let them inform to you about your life and what's going on with your body, not dictate your life. Don't live by the Fitbit. I can see that being a meme later. Okay? Do not live by the Fitbit. Do not live by the Apple Watch. Okay? A framework for your thinking about body care should be based around what you know and your body's desires. In other words, what I'm saying is, what do I want to do? Is the first question you should be asking. Okay? Then, what is best for me? And what am I going to do? These three questions frame how you should be thinking about your body. What do I want to do? This relates to your immediate desires, like eating that extra slice of cake or skipping the gym or saying, oh, I'm going to go run today, and then you never go outside ever. What is best for me? This involves making decisions based on knowledge and long-term benefits. You know, if you don't eat any snacks now, you can have more of them later. Because, you maybe be watching a movie with your boyfriend or going out to eat with your girlfriends. You never know. What am I going to do? This question here basically states you balance desire and knowledge to make the best choice for your health. Okay? There are key areas of body care that everyone should be focused on and take mental note of, even me. Okay, I'm known for not always doing what I'm supposed to be doing, so I'm definitely one to speak, as I'm definitely trying to do this now. Trust me. Trying to lose 100 pounds in less than 6 months is hard. It's doable, but it's hard. First point, rest and sleep. I can't stress this enough. You have to at least sleep. If you don't get enough sleep, it becomes harder for your body to do what it needs to do. The science of sleep, and if y'all want, I could do an episode on sleep. We could talk all about sleep, okay? the science on sleep. While the exact reasons why we need to sleep are still being studied, they, for whatever reason, don't know. I guess we know it's definitely crucial for your body's health and recovery. More often than not, when your body is tired and it needs to recover because it's stagnated from everything that you've already pushed it through, and your body can only handle so much coffee, your body will go to sleep, whether you want it to or not. My practical tips for this is establish a regular sleep routine, okay? And have an environment that promotes restful sleep. You want to be able to go to sleep and actually rest, not just lay down. Which now kind of begs a point. Your nutrition and your diet regarding that also. Balanced eating, okay? Focus on eating a rich diet full of fruits, vegetables, proteins, and grains. I don't know what this thing is about people saying, oh, I need to lose weight. I need to drop all the carbs. I need to drop all the sweet. No. That's not correct. Yes, you do need to cut back on it. You don't have to stop eating it. The second thing is avoid processed foods. Minimize the intake of foods high in fats, sugars, and salts. I'm not telling you don't eat it. You obviously are not going to be able to completely avoid it, especially if you live here in the United States. Okay? We're just about surrounded by processed food on every corner. You can walk outside and turn the corner and see a Starbucks on the right, a McDonald's on the left. That's just how we are, okay? But you can eat whatever you want. You need to focus on the caloric intake of what you're eating. Just because you can eat a giant platter filled to the top, to the brim, about, what I want to say, 5 diameters, about the size of a pizza pie, a large one, filled all the way up to the point where you're standing up the top of your head in nachos. Just because you can eat that does not mean you should, okay? Portion sizes matter. Portion sizes matter. You can have an omelet. You can have an omelet with everything on it. Drink some orange juice, drink some hot tea. Hydration is important. You need to make sure you drink water, coffee, tea, maintain hydration and health. But if you're going to have an omelet, have an omelet. Don't have an omelet, hash browns, freaking mashed potatoes. I don't know why I said mashed potatoes. Hash browns and mashed potatoes are the same thing. Some people want mashed potatoes for breakfast. Or pancakes, okay, and sausage and ham. Don't do that. Don't do that. If you can get your egg omelet with vegetables, proteins like ham, sausage, beef, whatever, or chicken, and you can still put, a side of pancakes and a little bit of hash browns, or put the hash browns or the potatoes in the omelet, that's a full meal right there. You don't need a supersized omelet the size of your fist, okay? Just a small one, enough that you can have something to eat now. If you have to take the rest home, you've eaten too much. You've ordered too much. Because while you're full, which is fine for middle of the day, or early morning if you're not planning to eat a lot during lunch, you need to make sure you're active enough that everything that you've eaten, your body can actually process. What you need to do when it comes to nutrition and diet is find out how many calories your body burns on a normal day-to-day basis. Okay? This sounds like a lot, but honestly, it's the easiest thing you can do. Once you understand how many calories your body is burning on a day-to-day basis, whether you work out or not, this will help you determine how much food you should be eating in a day. Because if you plan on going out to eat and you know you're going to eat a lot the next day, then the day before you shouldn't eat as much. Why? Prep your body for that whole calorie deficit or increase that you're going to have the next day, so that when you go back to your normal routine the following day, your body doesn't get sick or go into shock. And this is a thing. You'll end up gaining excess weight that you don't need. If you ever went to bed one night weighing 150 and woke up the next day weighing 170, you know why. Your body didn't process the food. It just turned it into fat because it had nowhere to go. And that's why I'm bringing up physical activity also. The benefits of regular exercise are dealing with, it basically helps improve cardiovascular health to boosting your mood and energy and making you feel better, which is great. Types of energy and exercise, types of exercise that you can get that give you energy are exercises that explore endurance, strength, flexibility, and then balance exercises. Those are kind of strange. They don't really require you to do too much movement, but it is a lot harder to stay balanced, trust me, than it is to do some of the other stuff. And I'm not telling you to go big. Start small, okay? You can do something as simple as just walking a mile or two every day. I promise you that'll definitely be more beneficial to you than trying to go into a gym and just start working out for no apparent reason, okay? And keep track of what you're doing. Wellness tracking and testing helps. there are tools that are very effective in helping us with that. Just don't become dependent on them, okay? And then the last thing I want to point out, since I brought up all of that, as far as caring for your body, gut health. This is the biggest pet peeve for me. A lot of people are working out, trying to lose weight. They're gaining muscle, losing fat in some of the areas. Sometimes you don't see a weight difference when you're checking your weight on the scale because the fat that you lost is being replaced with muscle. Gut health. You need to make sure that what you're eating, or at least have supplements to help with what you're eating so that you can help your gut stay healthy. It's one of the reasons why a lot of people have what they call a bad-looking beer belly. It's not just fat. A lot of it is bad gut health. And you can do something about that by helping your digestive system improve and taking a pre or probiotic or eating stuff that have it in it to help improve your gut health. And in the long term, it'll be better for you, you know? That being said, today we've covered why caring for your body is not just important for avoiding diseases. It's about thriving by understanding and applying the basics of sleep, nutrition, exercise. I mean, you could dramatically improve your life quality through a lot of different means, but this is just a good way to get started. But here's a question for you. I want you guys to think about. What are some changes that you've been meaning to make for your health but haven't started yet? What's holding you back, and how can you overcome these barriers? I want you guys to think about that. If you have any ideas or suggestions, or you want to share some suggestions that you have, feel free to do so in the YouTube comment section down below or on my Patreon page. You can join us over there in that discussion. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And stay safe out there, okay? Thank you for tuning in to Elevate and Reflect with DC. Remember, caring for your body is a lifelong journey. That requires consistency and dedication. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe, leave a review, share it with someone who might need some encouragement to start taking better care of themselves. And until next time, keep striving for your health, and don't forget to elevate and reflect every day and every step of the way. Have a good day.